Yaman's Hollywood dream. What does it mean for Demet Özdemir? Will old sparks rekindle or fade away? Could this be the moment that changes everything for Yaman? The beloved Turkish actor, who has recently set his sights on Hollywood, seems to be on the verge of something monumental. But with this major leap forward, we can't help but wonder, what does it mean for his former flame, Demet Özdemir? Are we about to witness a surprising twist in their story, or will this be the end of an era for one of Turkey's most beloved celebrity pairings? Hollywood Calling. The unstoppable rise of Yaman. Yaman has been on a journey that feels like a classic Hollywood storyline itself, a star whose shine only grows brighter, captivating audiences both at home and abroad. From his early fame in Turkey to becoming a sensation in Italy, Yaman has successfully expanded his horizons to the global stage. With his charismatic persona and undeniable acting chops, his name has recently been associated with Hollywood, the dreamland for many actors around the world. But this brings us to a burning question. Is Hollywood truly attainable for Yaman? And if so, how will this shape his relationships, especially the one with Demet Özdemir? Yaman's rise to international fame began with the success of the Turkish TV series Erkensikas, Daydreamer, in which he starred alongside Demet Özdemir. Their chemistry not only captivated millions of fans worldwide, but also sparked rumors of a real-life romance. The fans couldn't get enough of the couple both on and off screen, and the possibility of a real love story between them was enough to set the gossip mills into overdrive. The Hollywood effect. How will Demet react to Cannes' ambitions? With Hollywood now within Yaman's grasp, his career trajectory seems unstoppable. However, the question lingers. How does this ambitious career move affect Demet Özdemir, whose name was once so closely linked to his? Demet, herself a successful actress, seems to have moved on, both in her career and personal life, but Cannes' Hollywood adventure might just reopen old chapters, or even create entirely new ones. Hollywood, after all, is not just a career milestone. It's a lifestyle that demands relentless commitment, long hours, and often relocations across the globe. For Yaman, moving to Hollywood could mean stepping away from the familiar world of Turkish television and plunging into the global spotlight. The whirlwind of red carpets, film premieres, and the demanding schedule of an international star is a world far different from what Ken and Demet once shared. The sheer excitement of making it to Hollywood is undeniable, but it comes at a cost. This career leap is bound to shake up old dynamics, and that's where Demet's story comes back into focus. Will Demet Özdemir, now an established name in Turkish television and film, be able to maintain a connection with her former co-star amidst the frenzy of Hollywood, or will this career milestone mark the end of whatever remained of their bond? Will fame separate them further, or draw them closer? Their journey together began with Erkensikas, and the sparks that flew between them were undeniable. On screen, they played a couple deeply in love, and their convincing performances fueled real-life romance rumors for months. For a while, fans couldn't tell where fiction ended and reality began. Could that chemistry still exist, or is Hollywood the final nail in the coffin of their once-beloved bond? Demet and Ken announced their breakup not long after Erkensikas ended, and both have gone on to star in several projects since. Demet, with her infectious smile and undeniable talent, has continued to be a favorite in Turkish television. Her work speaks volumes of her skills and dedication. Can's venture into international waters, meanwhile, has taken him to places few Turkish actors have been able to go. But as they both rise in their careers, the lingering connection between them remains a source of fascination. Fans can't help but ask, could Can's success in Hollywood be a catalyst for a reunion? Or will it simply mean that the two stars, once so close, drift farther apart as their lives continue to move in different directions? Is Hollywood really the dream everyone thinks it is? Hollywood, despite its allure, is no walk in the park. The industry is vast, its influence global, and the competition cutthroat. For Yaman, making it in Hollywood might require sacrifices that could potentially affect not only his career, but also his personal relationships. His commitment to excellence has brought him this far, and there is no doubt that he has what it takes to succeed. But this pursuit might also mean leaving behind friendships, relationships, and even the possibility of rekindling a past romance. The reality is that the entertainment world is demanding, and the glamorous world of Hollywood is also known to be isolating. Distance is not just a geographical barrier, but also an emotional one. While digital platforms make it easier to stay connected today, staying emotionally connected amidst such a hectic schedule is an entirely different challenge. Could Can and Demet's bond survive such a distance, or will it fade into a beautiful yet distant memory of the past? What about Demet? Where does she go from here? Demet Özdemir seems to have focused on her own career lately, diving into various successful television and film projects in Turkey. Unlike Can, who seems eager to make his mark internationally, Demet appears more grounded in her homeland, though she is always open to new opportunities. However, the question remains, could the sight of Can stepping into Hollywood bring a rush of nostalgia for her? Or is she fully committed to leaving that chapter behind? This isn't just about careers. It's about two people who, at one point, meant a lot to each other. Their connection was palpable, so much so that even now, years after their breakup, people are still talking about it. Can's Hollywood step might trigger memories for Demet, who had shared dreams and laughter with him in a simpler time. But while Can aims for the stars in Hollywood, Demet might find her path leading elsewhere, perhaps one more in line with her personal and professional goals in Turkey. Can they find their way back to each other? The notion of whether Can and Demet could reunite is pure speculation, but it's certainly one that fans love to entertain. While Hollywood might take Can far from Turkey, both physically and emotionally, the magic of their on-screen and off-screen partnership still lingers. Could they cross paths again in the future? Perhaps at an international film festival or on the set of a new global project. Only time will tell. The truth is, celebrity lives are full of unexpected turns. Distance, schedules, and career ambitions can separate people, but they can also create opportunities for reunions in the most unexpected places. It's easy to say that Hollywood will mean the end for Can and Demet, but it's just as possible that their new experiences could lead to a surprising reconnection down the road. After all, stranger things have happened in the world of celebrity relationships. The final question: how will this Hollywood chapter end? Can Yaman's leap towards Hollywood will undoubtedly be a major turning point in his career. It's an exciting new chapter that holds the promise of global stardom, but it's also a chapter that could bring significant changes to his personal life. Hollywood may be full of glitter and glamour, but it is also a place that can distance actors from their past, from people they once held close. For Demet Özdemir, watching Can head off to Hollywood might evoke bittersweet feelings, pride, nostalgia, and maybe even a touch of sadness for what once was. Whether this marks the final separation or is just a temporary pause in their intertwined story, only time will tell. One thing is certain: the journey to Hollywood will be one of the biggest tests for both Can and Demet as they navigate their careers and the possibility of reconnecting or parting for good. For now, we can only watch and wonder. Will Hollywood pull Can and Demet apart, or is there still room for an encore in their story? Stay tuned to magazine news and gossip for all the latest updates on this thrilling journey.